I want to know that the heroes got their happily ever after before the world went back to crap. It's like people who died, you know, served in World War II and then died in the, you know, but before World War III. You know, they got that experience of living in the world that they saved. And they didn't have to be here for the great World War III.
I'm just glad the people in the city made it through unscathed.
Me too. It's a huge weight off my mind.
I'm so glad that we get to continue the fun quests that are no doubt still around here. You know, because technically it's the exact same environment. If it's a novel you're after, there's nothing better than the Founder's Tale series. No question there. The author's an absolute genius. Pride of the city, I tell ya. Oh, I wonder if we can read that, because I'd love to find out more about whoever found this city. Although I'm assuming it's no one we know. After what we learned at the beginning of... Well, not the beginning. After we learned about the beginning of the world, Aionios, I'm starting to assume that we will never see other characters from the previous games besides Melia and Nia. And that's totally fine. I'm a little bit bummed. It's not exactly what I'd hoped for with this game. It's not exactly what I had anticipated, which is fine. They definitely... I'm not a big fan of playing with... I guess what I'm getting at is that I don't like subverting expectations for the sake of subverting expectations. It's part of the reason why The Last Jedi is an abhorrently awful film, and why the director Rian Johnson is an inept boob, and why Knives Out is an exception to the rule of him being terrible and not the rule itself. I assume any sequel to Knives Out will probably be awful. It might be good, I don't know. Maybe this was the exception to the rule. He just can't make Star Wars movies, I can't say. But what I will say is that this game, I don't feel like it subverted my expectations simply for the sake of subverting expectations. I feel like they had in mind what they wanted to do, and any expectations I brought into it were my own mistakes, I guess is what I'm trying to say, in a very long, roundabout kind of way. Sorry, rather than progress the plot, I decided to run around and catch up with everyone. And in fact, now, even instead of progressing the plot, I'm gonna go down here. We have not checked these in so long. Oh, look at that. Yeah, we really need to do that. My gosh, there are so many of these that we're clearing through right now. Again, always looking for the ones with the really big affinity payouts, because those are generally ones that we have not done before. So we're going to see rankings improve with the number of places. Not sure if it's going to be enough to increase star rankings anywhere. Definitely doesn't seem like it, which is a shame. I feel like I've gotten enough information that the hunger and the drive to rush towards the end of the game is at the present not really there. So I kind of feel like I could take a moment to go back and explore, I guess probably from the Maktha Wildwoods forward, places that I've not been before. Because we didn't explore all of those regions super thoroughly. I'm ready to do some backtracking, find some maybe more colonies, do some more hero missions, get some more heroes, start leveling them up. But I want to see where this goes first. So we were going to head down here, and we're going to talk to Salmon as soon as we find out what this exclamation mark is all about. Have you seen what Mobius did to the Great Sword? How on Aionios are we supposed to go toe-to-toe with that? I believed we could take them down with the Ouroboros' help, but now I think we might very well be better off hiding for our lives. I don't know about that. I feel like we actually, you know, managed just fine to defeat their little super laser cannon thing. Happens when you use the power of destruction or whatever.
Ah, friends mean old Butte. She tucked away, all cosy in dock number 3.
What, really?
Curious?
We are.
All righty. Then please follow Sam on to port.
I assumed we were going to be updating the boat that we've already got. More orders from the Lost Numbers at the castle. Up for another run? No way, not this time. Getting Gondor to approve them took years off my life last time. Gondor. Can you believe there was a time when we all disliked Gondor? It wasn't just me. All of you as my viewers also found her to be very annoying. Check this thing out. I assumed we would be modifying our other ship to be like this, but no, this is great. Go to Farview Cape in wait, is that what this is? Wait, I'm sorry, wait, hold on. Is that what we're doing? I guess that's what we're doing. Yeah, let's go. This is just a regular ship. I'm just an idiot. I thought this was the ship he was talking about. I didn't realize. This is just one of the normal transport ships that we've flown around on so many times before. So we might still have a mission where we have to help him modify either our boat, or, well, no, he said it was in a dock somewhere. So we probably have to do a mission to get it all fixed up and in tip-top running shape, which is perfectly fine.
It's another thing to see it for yourself, eh?
I agree. It's definitely another thing to see it for ourselves. Have we not been here before? See, this is what I mean. This is what I'm talking about. There are so many places left on the map that we just kind of hurried through, and I didn't really take the time to properly explore because I had this desire to get forward and see what the world was all about.
An aurora.
And since that meeting with Nia, even though we didn't get all the answers, and I definitely didn't see everything I had hoped to see or wanted to see, you know, bringing my own expectations into this, putting those aside, I feel like the answers that we got were enough and such that I'm curious to see where else this goes. I'm curious to see what else is in store for us, but I don't really need to rush to the end. I want to see how it ends. I want to see what plays out before the credits roll. I feel like we're still a bit of a ways away from that, just based on what we know from a spoiler-free Google search of what the final boss is. I don't even know who the final boss is. I just know that their level was it 75? See, I can't remember now. We're 15 levels away from that, you know, and we can get a lot closer using our bonus XP, but it's not something that we're going to be doing anytime in a hurry, and that's just a lobster, and I don't care what name you give it. You can call it a crust tip, but it's definitely a lobster. I guess it is crab-like. What was I saying, and does it matter? Right, yeah, I want to see how it ends, but I'm also content at the time being just to take a moment and explore the world, because I know there's a lot we haven't seen. There's a lot of places we haven't gone, there's a lot of Fornis hulks left to go reactivate, and there's a lot of colonies. I'm sure there's colonies we haven't found yet. There's heroes we haven't found yet, I think. I don't actually know if by the time we're done with this, the hero thing will be full. I know that the DLC said there would be additional heroes, probably not returning characters or characters from future installments. I'm basing that entirely off of the way that this game has established itself in terms of timeline. I don't, unless we're reassembling Rex and Shulk from light particle memory, then, unless that's what we're doing, then we're probably not going to see them, which is sad and heartbreaking. But I suppose, I mean, we knew that. We knew going in it would be far in the future. I guess I just sort of hoped for a miracle of some kind, I guess. Just something to come up and give me the warm fuzzies of seeing my favorite boys, my two best boys together. Canonically. Because, I mean, spoiler for Xenoblade Chronicles 2 DLC, I think it was DLC. There was a mode in that where you could have Shulk and Rex meet up and do these, like, challenges together. But I don't think it was canon. for various reasons. Although,
So where's the place Mr. Salmon told us about?
it's right over here.
First we go into the control room, apparently.
Yeah, no, it's here where the big red exclamation mark is. That was referenced in the trailer for Pyra and Mithra joining Smash. Shulk's literally like, oh, it's you guys again. I'm not gonna go easy on you. So that's weird. Smash canon is different, so we're not gonna worry about it. So, about dock number 3. Ship is culmination of life ambition, so if anything happen, Salmon die of heart fracture. That why she hidden sneaky like. Is that where you keeping it? Dock number 3, right this way, please. Salmon take you. There's a lot of mention of a master pawn that we haven't seen yet. And I'd thought that that could be Tora. He'd be old, but it's possible.
So this is it. The ship that can conquer the Great Sea's vortex.
But now I'm not even sure if he'd exist in this world.
Sweet! And you got it all ready, too.
It's like a different beast from what we've been using.
I'd venture to call it a masterwork. There's a real sense of power behind this craft.
Please not to get garments in twist. This is just hull.
Just the hull.
Key elements of engine not quite ready yet. Ship without engine
We knew
is
it.
like torpedo wrap without filling of tasty sausage.
That crime against cuisine. Torpedo wrap without tasty sausage like ship without engine.
Mr.
Yes,
Salmon,
thank you, Manana.
what is it the engine needs?
To be precise, just need core component. Is this part here, and still need 6 more to make. Unfortunately, only have this one here.
I've seen that metal before. It's the same as Noah's sword, right?
Yeah, looks like it.
Also, it's same as metal that go inside fancy eye patches of lost numbers. Friends know eye patches block Mobius tracking, surely.
Yeah, we heard that from Monica.
That because eye patch emits special wavelengths. This here shows sources of such waves. Points of light on map indicate where metal can be located, but Salmon could not visit. Every place is fearsome scary.
Can't you just use the metal from the eye patches?
Those important equipment for lost numbers, so no can do. And even if could, metal is stretched into thin foil, making total amount not sufficient.
That's a shame.
Mio, look over here.
Yeah, the Cloud Keep. It's that thing that the Queen had.
Mr. Salmon, so if we got you 6 more, you could complete the ship.
Naturally. With that can make ship with power and defense that weather any storm or hole in sea.
How long would it take to build?
Would give it 3 days, tops.
Wow, that's real snappy.
Good, as time is of the essence.
All right, let's crack on.
Yeah. Mr. Salmon, don't you worry. We'll get you your parts.
Meh.
Meh. Wait! Hold, Ponios? Ponios? Salmon thinks Salmon deserves some kind of explanation. Right, here's the thing. Now Salmon get it. So friends want to use ship. I feel like that was probably implied, and maybe we should have opened with that. Well then, that only mean one thing. To make friends search for core parts easier, Salmon must update data from previously. How's that? Data derived from observed source could only show broad strokes position, but now Salmon will make data more precise. Currently can only constrain to area of about 2,000 square metri. But with bit more elbow grease should be able to Increase accuracy to within 200 metri. That's good, right? This will be a walk in the park then. Indeedy do! It might take us less time than I'd anticipated. Right! Mr. Salmon, sir, you're sort of our hero right now. So, friends currently have any ideas? Definitely. We know who has the part in the Arythia region. We should go there now. Splendid! Then while friends itinerate, Salmon will analyze remaining locations. We'll send details when ready. Hope friends excited. Thank you, Mr. Salmon. Alright then, let's get going. Yeah, first stop, the Cloud Keep. Alright, the ultimate vessel.
What kind of place is this?
So we will head first, I suppose, to the Cloud Keep. And hopefully Nia will join our party. Because I want Nia in the party. I think that would be fun. I love Nia. I want to see more Nia.
I didn't expect we'd be going back to meet the Queen again so soon.
Nor did I. And hopefully it's voiced.
What? Why are you here again? What?
Eh?
The Gears of Origin. What fate that they would be the ones to guide you.
Ouroboros and the Sword of the End have. They brought us this far, so I wouldn't be surprised.
I understand. Well, in that case, I will gladly concede it.
You knew we'd be coming back though, right? It was all a part of your grand design, yeah? The future must be sculpted with one's own hands. Something like that?
Right, certainly. The future isn't something you can just be given. You do have to reach for it. With your own hands, yes.
You've made her day. Thank you so much, Nia.
Well, that's the first. 5 left to go.
A promising start.
Yeah, could be worse. Keep going like this, and job done.
Thank you, Majesty. I promise you, we won't waste this gift.
Wait a moment.
Yeah, come on, Nia! You've
How
tired of
do you
being cooped up
access
here.
Origin, even with the ship?
I mean,
We're gonna plunge into the Great Sea's vortex.
And after that? Origin is protected on every side by thick armor plating. You think you'll find a berth? I guess, maybe?
For starters, we don't even know Origin's general schematic. We're going in blind.
Take this.
What's this?
Is this Origin? A certain Nopon engineer was involved. On the Agnian side of Origin's construction. That's an early blueprint left behind from those days. The Great Sea's vortex is likely born from the force field emitted by this middle part, amplified by the structure built up around the circumference. That would be my best guess, anyway. As for the original purpose of the structure, it was a device to deploy a field to protect the facility while it generated an omnistatic space. Consequently, this middle section here, it lacks the armored shell, making it Origin's only weak point.
So then, basically, this is our entrance.
Enter the vortex, and then using its flow, break through to the inside. Once you are within, destroy the force field generator at the center. That's the trick.
Yes, I see.
However, The internal structure of Origin may well have been heavily modified by Zed. Even after you make it in, you must be on your guard.
Understood. We'll be fully prepared.
Huh. You gotta hand it to the Queen, though. How could anyone know all that?
Shocking, I know.
Absolutely. I simply cannot believe this.
Come on, you lot. Make your minds up already, will you? By the way, after you met up with Em, you were sleeping here all this time, right?
Yes.
So then, how did you know we'd become Ouroboros? You seem to know what had happened at the castle as well.
Even as I sleep, I learn. Information on everything in this world collects right here.
Thank you so much for all this. I promise you, we will seize the future.
Nia, she's so cute. I love her so much. I'm so glad she's in this. I'm so glad she's not the one that's locked up. Glad they made that Melia, because Melia's boring and uninteresting. People love Melia, though. I'm not hating on Melia. I'm just glad this is Nia. That's the first bit of Origin metal taken care of. Oh, the call from Mr. Salmon. Mello? Friends find first piece now? Yep, just a moment ago. You've got good timing, man. What friends say? Salmon placed call after see source of signal moving. Very evident proof of obtain. Oh, well, you know what I say to that? Meh! His sensors could detect such a small displacement. Truly impressive. Mr. Salmon, I'm guessing since you called us... Ah, yes! Have finished location data analysis. For only 2 places, however. In north of Arythia region and east of Cadencia region. Those 2 signals Salmon could triangulate for more precision. Data just updated, so please to check. We got it. Thanks again, Mr. Salmon. Not to worries. Please to keep up good work. So, Arythia and Cadencia next, huh? The one in Arythia is... an Everblight plane? And for Cadencia... data seems to be pointing to Cape Archifor in the Arythia Sea. Righto! Let's get on with it, loves. Let's get on with it, loves. It's a little bit... We don't mention it. We don't talk about it. I think Everblight is, like, actually right beneath us. And unfortunately, I don't think there's any way to just hop down there, which would be my preferred way to get down there. I think we'll have to find... we don't. No, we don't have to hop down. That would be silly. Let's not do something silly like that. There we go. Wait, what is this? What is this area? Have I ever been... I guess I've been there before, because it's filled in on the map. What is that, though? The ultimate vessel. And then this is, oh, the Battlescar Hulk. Okay, well, I feel like we should probably go up there and do that at some point. Is this really the only skip travel location? Smack dab in the middle of this place? That is unfortunate. Man, it's funny, we've come all the way back to where we started. And I think we're finally at a high enough level now to go deal with, I think, everything down here. Maybe not those guys. Wait, no, we're level 60 now. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's why we left this place. These guys were, like, level 60. Oh, shoot! Oh, everyone is dead. Everyone is dead. Everyone is dead. Run away, run away. Put up your sword and run away. This was a bad idea. We're not actually ready for this. Run, Tyon! Run away! Okay, everyone, let's talk about what went wrong there.
Yes, Uni's the boss.
Alright, we've slightly altered our classes. Let's see where we go now. It'd be nice if we could fight just one of them at a time. But I don't really think... Yeah, the game's not going to allow that. Alright, get this big guy first. It's amazing. Absolutely remarkable. How one subtle change, you know? I mean, A couple of classes were shifted around, but it's not like we went and leveled any or that we got substantially better gear. We just slightly tweaked the party layout, and it was a completely different fight. It's crazy that it can have that big of a difference, and I love the game for it. Alright, now somebody shoot that bird. Get that bird's attention. Somebody. Somebody somehow. Do something. That bird does not care that we exist. That bird is not acknowledging... we're targeting that one? It also... There we go! I have completely nailed the way that one abuses the Miyabi-Mio combo. I'm sure there's a little bit more I could do. There's probably, like, accessories I could equip that would boost TP even further. I'm not sure if there's a reason to have over 200 TP, though. And we could have done an Ouroboros order in there. I could have shaken things up a little bit, but this thing was already long dead, and I knew we had enough XP out of it to get to level 61 anyway, so I'm just having fun out here. It's a fun little mechanic. So we got the last one here, and we're fighting them on top of the Fornis Hulk. The idea being that when they're defeated, we'll just be in the region and we'll be ready to go ahead and activate it. We're not going to leave those feathers sitting around here, though. You mark my words, we are not a feather lever outer type. We want to hoard those and give them to people who need them for down pillows. I don't know. Whatever you do with them. Fornis Hulk rebooted. Great work, team. Now we have 2 fast travel locations here. Pats on the back all around. I like how, for the longest time at the start of this series, I was insisting that we not say good work, team, or whatever. You know, job well done. I say, and I've just given up. I'm right back into it. Who cares? Maybe it's because I haven't edited one of these in a while. I've kind of just focused on, you know what? I'm probably not going to edit another one of these until I see the credits. And I have an idea of how I want to shape this series a bit more. That's why they're not coming out regularly. If you're watching it now, and you're thinking, geez, Reese, I don't know what you're talking about, I'm currently watching the video, then I have no answers for you. Oh, hey, Nopons. If I activate the Nopon register, will it tell me where to go for future stones? No, but I'm pretty close. I only need 4 more? Hot diggity. They're probably in ones that we've just walked past before and never realized. Also, though, we need to track the proper quest here, which is the ultimate vessel. Yeah, there we go.
The origin metal signal was coming from around here, right?
That's right, Noah.
Let's sniff it out.
I don't think we need to sniff it out. Does it have a distinctive smell? I don't feel like that's really necessary. I think we could probably just follow the mark on our map and no sniffing will be required of us. But thank you for your ideas. We will take them into consideration. Oh my gosh, it's this place! This is more or less what I said we would have to do. Oh ho! Signal of origin metal coming clear. Must be near now. This is starting to feel like treasure hunt. Riku get kind of excited. You know, you've got a point. It is kind of like one big world-hopping treasure hunting adventure. Alright, calm down. Where's the signal then? It coming from over that way. If judged by distance reading, probably behind that ridge. Hey, Banana, race you for it. Okay, but Banana not give up easily. Okay, well, I mean, what we said specifically was that, yeah, it would be up here. We're not bothering with that guy. We have other priorities. Wasn't there, like, bunnets or something back here? I can't remember exactly what I said it would be, but I said, oh, that'll be a quest. We have to come up here and find something. Gosh, I wish I could remember what it was. I mean, it wasn't really a grand theory or anything like that. You walk up here, it's completely empty and abandoned, and you question, why does this exist? And you just realize, well, yeah, naturally we're going to have to come back here for something at some point. I'm not a genius by any means. I guess this is it? Yeah, looks like it. Origin metal obtained. Together with the one we got from Her Majesty, that makes 2. It's good luck that we found it so quickly. We can only hope the other pieces will come to us just as smoothly. Let's track down the metal in Cadencia. There was a supply drop, though, and it was, like, right over there. Oh, you little nasty. Oh, you disgusting little bonnets. There's no getting out of here without fighting them. Oh my gosh, and now there's a big bird This thing's not attacking us, but we're gonna attack it. If we defeat this thing, I think it gives us a third point that we can fast travel to here. Not that I ever seeing this being a place that we're gonna need to come back to, really, at any point in the future. Still, it'll be something that's nice to have, right? Potentially? Had to get a sip of drinkage. But, yeah, we wrecked that bird, and if I'm not mistaken, if you have a look at the map now, we can fast travel to this point in the future if we want to. Not that we want to, or probably ever will want to, but we could if we wanted to. It would be, that's why I ran over here. Noah, you're so smart and clever. I love you so much, you're such a clever lad. I'm glad that you and I are thinking on the same wavelengths, even if what we got out of this was just a warped black brooch. Brooch? Is that how brooch is normally spelled? Is it spelled brooch? And I'm just the one that's dumb and surprised by that. So the second one, or I guess the third one at this point, that we're looking for, the second one that is on the map, is here in the Condensia region. We've just traveled here by boat, which you won't see because I stopped the recording to go to the restroom, and then did not resume the recording when I came back. That's the second time in this Let's Play series that I have done that. At least this time, again, nothing interesting happened. I fast traveled, I got in our boat, I drove over here, and I did take a moment to question who was sending an Agnian supply drop that fell out of the sky here nearby, because I don't understand how that works, because the Agnian capital is under lost number control, and we're not, like, the lost numbers are not going to be sending out Agnian supply drops. And so, who's sending them? Where are they coming from? Who are they intended for? Are they lost number supply drops intended for us? Why are we playing the game at 5 frames a second right now? What's going on here? Is this just really a poorly optimized region, or what? If I keep running in this direction, will they eventually give up trying to attack me? Whoever is currently... Okay! Big guy. Oh yeah, the game kind of sped up there. It only took a second. It looks like we're heading into some sort of tunnel system. I don't know how much longer. Yeah, I don't think we can avoid fighting everything that comes across our path. At this point, we might have to go ahead and just tank them. Oh, this place actually looks like it might be kind of expansive. And this is definitely the wrong direction, right? We can all agree on that? It looked like there was another... Oh, well, we're not going to go that way then. Look at that thing. It's got his big old mouth wide open. It's ready to suck us up and we'll never see the light of day again. I thought this might be the tail of a creature. Is this poisoned water that we're just jumping into? It is. Oh, get out fast. Get out fast. This was a mistake. This is a big mistake. We're all gonna die here. We are all going to die here. Run away! Run away! Yeah, okay, that's the wrong direction to be going in. Oh, convenient. Alright. Not actually convenient, though, because, I mean, it could have reset us closer to the top, but whatever. Do you think there's something hidden behind that waterfall? Trick question. There never is in this game. They missed the memo on that one. I want to avoid the big, colorful monkey. I don't want to fight that right now. I'm not in the mood. I don't want to fight the flying stingray thing either. Oh, Shrek it. We might as well. It's not like any of them are difficult to defeat, really. It will just fight. You know what? Alright, that's what we'll do. Whatever we come across, we will go out of our way to avoid it. But if it manages to start the attack, we'll just fight the darn thing. What, that thing over there? The thing that looks like it's about to start puking based on the red exclamation mark? You can stare at that forever? Tyon, you weirdo. Which part of it? The animal itself or the puking? You're an oddball, Tyon. You're an oddball and I worry about you.
We've been spotted.
Jeez, the frame rate though. What is going on around here? Such a well-oiled machine, I don't even think I need to touch my controller. Yeah, look, I didn't even have to do anything that entire fight. I just opened up my phone, and the fight happened, and I came back to it. I had to respond to a message. It was semi-urgent. I normally keep my phone on Do Not Disturb, but today's one of those days where I've got to keep an eye on things. And I'm happy to report that we've got such a well-oiled machine here that it didn't matter. Oh, we could get potentially 5 characters back from that because we're using her special. So we got an amazing, that's 3. With her special, that's at least 4, and there's a 20% chance for 5! That's nuts! And from there, we can just use Miyabi, and then follow up Miyabi by just using Mio, and it's automatically another amazing, I guess. 222%! we've worked this out. Once more, let's just be silly with it. We'll do this, and hopefully it doesn't go over 100. That's a concern. Okay, because she can do that, apparently, even though she's a healer. And then this is just big, crazy TP numbers. 327! Oh! Fantastic. Just incredible. Almost everyone almost leveled up there. Almost. I keep saying almost because it didn't quite work out, but geez. My only problem with the super broken chain attacks that we have now is, my gosh, they take so long. I mean, the animations are fun, the music's great. It's just sometimes, especially when you're doing back-to-back fights like this, and you get in a position where it's like, oh, I could do this big chain attack and get a bunch of bonus XP, but it's gonna take longer to do the chain attack than it is to finish this thing off and then fight a whole other monster. And it just kind of makes me wish we could just, you know, after you've seen them once, let me skip the animation. I don't need to see it. Just let me skip to the part where they do the damage. Maybe I'm just remarkably dumb, and that's a thing that you can very obviously do, and it's just on the screen at all times, and I'm just not seeing it. But I don't think that's the case, because I've looked, and I've tried. I've pressed all the buttons. Actually, you know what I haven't done is I haven't just gone into, like, system settings to see if maybe there's something there. Oh, hero roster. Oh! We can see what heroes are missing. We got one... Oh, what the heck? That's... Oh, yeah, they do load in little, like, preview windows. Okay, so that's 4 we're missing. 5, I mean, can we guess who that is? And then 6. So we got 6 heroes out there in the world that we haven't found yet. Some of these I'm not too sure about just from looking at them. But, I mean, with the exception of... I mean, come on. I mean, his hair is literally burning. Hey, come on. Oh, wait, I actually forgot what I was doing in here. Oh! Interesting. So we can have them displayed as a raid, march, intercept, unity, last stand, Noah and Mio, Union Tyon, Lance and Senna. Oh, our hero forward. No. I feel like that's the hero. This is fine. Wait, no, not that. This is fine. Actually, you know what? You only live once, we might as well shake it up. I don't like this one because it makes me feel uncomfortable. I feel like Miyabi is staring into my soul, and then everyone else is just staring at Miyabi as she does it, which is amplifying her soul-staring abilities, because she's like... we're gonna go with this one. This one's cute and fun, and I like it. Oh! You can just turn off the overkill. I don't know why you'd want to do that. You can change Mio's hairstyle. So no, there is no option that will allow you, as far as I can tell, to skip. Hey! Yes! Set weather to advance automatically through text and voiced cutscenes. Yes, please do that. You can change the minimap from fixed to revolving. That's useful. I feel like this is one of those really simple things that they could do, that they've chosen not to. Yeah, I can tell. It looks like... Oh my gosh, wait a tick. Wait a minute. Folks! Folks! I think they've gone and done it! Oh ho, location of treasure is seemingly behind the waterfall! They're not bad at game design, they've been building up to it! That's unexpected. Explains how it went undiscovered at least. Alright, let's go. I just wish they'd let us discover it for ourselves. I didn't need that telegraphed. I didn't need to be told that it was behind the waterfall. I've been waiting for this moment. I've been on the lookout for things behind the waterfall. I'm Mr. Behind the Waterfall. That's what well, no. My friends call me Behind the Waterfall. Mr. Behind the Waterfall is my father's name. Yeah, I'm way too young for that sort of thing. If you would like to, you can call me... What do they call it? Like, sir, sire? When it's like a kid, and they're too young to be a mister, what do they call them? What did Wilfred? What does Alfred call Master Wayne? That's it, it's Master. You can call me Master Behind the Waterfall. Got it! And we didn't even have to fight the large monster outside. That's the third one, right? Half down, half to go. Meh. Oh, new data just arrived from Semon. Perfect timing. That's me adding that. It looks like we're going to Platalis region and Fornis. This part of Pentalis, it's Maktha Wildwood, I think. And as for Fornis, looks like Zane's Talon. Nothing else inside this waterfall? I don't really want to fight that thing right now. Although, if there's no other fast travel locations up here... No, there is. I was going to say, that would be a handy one to have, but we can go right to Welkin Falls, so we're not even going to worry about it. Something else they could have, should have done, but didn't, is give me the ability to, from this menu, get to other regions. I'm looking on the screen. I can change my cursor speed, icon filter, list, search, place marker, hold the remove marker, confirm, and then go back. But if I want to go to the big menu, or if I want to go to the big map that lets me change between regions, gotta go to the big menu. Meanwhile, have we been here before? Wait, what? Oh my gosh, it's this place. Do you reckon what was the level we needed to be to get up here? Everything was much higher than us the last time we were here. Hold a tick. Hold on, just give me a moment. What level are these things? Are we well and truly beyond them now? Oh my gosh, they're in their 50s. Isn't that adorable? We're so far beyond them now, they're not even gonna try to attack us. Last time we were here, we were still bait to them. What about the big guys? Oh no, they're like level 52. Oh, look at this! Are they even gonna get hostile towards us at that level? I don't think that they will. I don't think they're going to even really acknowledge our existence. Now, I remember the guy at the end of all this being much higher level, maybe? It could have been my imagination. We're gonna give this a good thorough going over, though, because this has been sort of an area of interest for us for some time. We've been trying to get back here since, what, episode 6 of this series? What episode are we on now? No, really, I don't know. I've not edited since episode 9. I have no idea which one this will end up being. I don't even know if I'm still making them 2 hours long. Episode 8 was 2 hours long. Did I keep that up, or did I say, never mind? Start making them short again? I don't know. I don't know why I'm asking you either. I'll know by the time you're watching this. I partly considered just live streaming parts of this. Just like going live and not even really acknowledging in the middle of the recording that we were live streaming. The issue was if I did that, I wanted to have a webcam. But I would also want to record it separately so that the webcam would not be burned into the footage. And I know there are different kinds of ways to do that. But I don't know. I didn't. Laziness ultimately was the deciding factor in me saying, actually, I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered doing that. I'll figure that out at a later date because I need the footage without the webcam in it. And oh my gosh, we made it to Yune's Rise. Everyone, welcome. It's beautiful, isn't it? It's exciting to once again have everyone working on a class that they're actually getting, levels in. And it's gonna be sad when the 3 people we have assigned as defenders max out those classes. That's gonna be a sad day, but hopefully we'll find another hero soon enough. All this effort to get up here, and it kind of looks like there's not a whole lot going on? Really? What even is this fight happening right now? What are we dealing with? We've got a Submit Gogol versus an Amity Wisp. And I know what we're gonna do. Oh wait, no, I picked the wrong one! I picked the wrong one! I don't want to do this! We're barely doing anything as it is. I'm sorry, this is not... I didn't mean to. Yeah, no, that's not what I wanted to do. I feel so bad. That's not at all what I wanted to do. I wanted the Nippon coins. And the game wouldn't let me reverse course. I shouldn't have used the thumbstick for that because it's not as precise. Flicking a thumbstick does not guarantee single movement like a click down on the D-pad would have done, which is what I should have. I'm a gaming fool. I was gonna say novice, but I've been doing this for too long to be a novice at this point. When you're making mistakes like that with as many hours in games as I have, you're not a novice, you're just inept, and I want to fully acknowledge before the entirety of the internet all of my friends, my loved ones, my viewers, that I might be slightly video game inept. I have been keeping this a secret for a really long time. I'd like to think that no one has noticed, because I've done such a good job of hiding it and pretending to be both good and competent at games. And you might make the argument that those are the same things, but they're not. Competent means that I get the job done. Good means that I am actually, you know, good at it, as the word good would imply. So, they're not the same thing. It's just redundant to say that I am both good and competent. I should have just left it at competent, or just said good and not included competent. I also said them in the wrong order, so it didn't really make any sense. I am not only competent, but I am good. That would have made more sense, but that's not what I said, and it's too late to go back now. And I said that because I'm also not very good or competent at speaking, forming sentences, and saying words. It has been a struggle throughout the course of this series for me to even open my mouth and make words come out. And I'm not entirely sure why that is. I've gone back and watched some of my old Let's Plays here recently, like, not in their entirety, but every so often, I've had a reason to go back through and watch some of my older content, and one of the things that amazes me is the way that in some of those old Assassin's Creed videos, man, there weren't cuts. I talked. You know, it'd be like a 20, 25 minute long video, and I was just talking the entire time. And it was never me just saying random nonsense. I was always talking about something. And I have no idea how I used to do that. You know, you watch people on YouTube, and you watch them grow and get better and sort of hone their craft and improve over time. And then I feel like I have done that in terms of my ability to edit a video. I've gotten better at sort of crafting narratives throughout the course of a video. And then on the flip side, my ability to actually record, you know, to stick a microphone to the side of my head and just speak has diminished drastically. And I'm not as good at it anymore, and I don't know why. Maybe I've just told all the stories I have to tell, and I haven't lived enough in the real world in the last 10 years since I started doing YouTube to have any stories worth telling anymore. Very strange. Rikusi reading of Origin Metal, but not anything that could fit Bill. The coordinated data does seem to be pointing us here. That mean Mr. Salmon's gone goofed? It doesn't seem very likely. Well, not too likely, at least. It is possible that it could be buried under the surface. Oh, you've got to be joking. Please don't tell me we're going to have to dig this whole place up. Dig the whole place up? Got it. Queen's cuticles. I'm going to hate this. I've got to try to use that in my real life. Queen's cuticles. It's not as catchy as Knucklehawks, which is my favorite thing to insult people with. Or just greet them with. It doesn't have to be an insult. It can be a friendly thing. Alright, I feel like this one's right in the middle, and that's the place to start. Maybe we'll get lucky. Or, perhaps, let's try digging here first. I'm not looking forward to that somehow. It could be the situation that it doesn't matter where we start. It's always going to be, like, the third one. Huh, nothing. Queen's knees. What a waste of time. Nopon sense is tingling. Manana feel it close. Real close. Nopon senses is fact that it close. Well then, let's trust Manana's intuition and try digging around here. Everything is around here. If I'd started at literally any other one, would it have told me that? Alright, you know what? We're gonna start here. I hope I don't get like a drawn-out scene like that every time. Just Manana saying hot or cold would be great. Nothing, huh? Figures. But Manana feel it close. We know it's close, Manana. It would be useful if your intuition could draw us a map or something. Is this just no matter where I dig these up, this is the same thing we're going to get until we reach maybe the third one here? If I went clear to the other side of this pile and dug, would she give me something different? Nothing here for us to find. They're not anywhere nearby. Manana feel it's somewhere further away. Where do you get your intel from? Alright, so we'll go in this direction then. It's gotta be one of these, if she was so convinced it was close. What is it? It is Capronite! Sadly, not origin metal, it seems. And I think it a little bit far away. Seriously, more digging? Am I doomed to stink of debt until I die? See, that suggests to me that yes, no matter what we do, check it. Let's just go as far away as we can possibly get. Let's go all the way to this one way over here and see what happens. Why not? We're going to end up digging all of these up, aren't we? That's the directory of this, huh? What is it then? Oh, it's a fancy bolt. Not origin metal, that much is certain. And I think it a little bit far away. A little bit? Let's try digging somewhere a little further from here. Okay. Alright, game. I'm going to assume you're being genuine with me right now. You're not just shrekking around. It's going to be this one here. This is going to be the one. Just based on everything else. Oh my gosh, here it is! That's the fourth one. Not long now. So, Pentalis region next? My question to all of you...
Where the origin metal was buried. So Turkin's buried it. Crafty little gits.
That, or someone buried it with Turkin feathers to make it look like the Turkin buried it. If we just started with that hole, would that have been the one that it is in? Is it randomized? I don't know. Is there any reason to keep doing this? Do I need to dig all of these mounds of dirt? I feel like probably not. There wasn't anything buried here. Yeah, if there's not going to be anything in them, I'm not going to waste my time. We'll just head off to the Pentalis region and carry on from there. Am I dumb? Because I don't see what I think we're supposed to be looking for right now. Low Maktha Wildwood. Oh. Okay. Well, the low Maktha Wildwood, I think we actually found before, and we didn't go down there because it was scary. I'm trying to remember where that was. Was it around here? I think we started to go around this way, and then that's where we stopped because it was scary. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, there it is. Wasn't there a bunch of really scary, high-leveled monsters, and that's the reason we backtracked out of there? And weren't they obscenely highly leveled, or am I imagining that? That's the way I'm remembering it. I would not be surprised if there was another one. Who knows? Maybe 2 colonies down here? We only ever ran into 1 colony in this region, and we know that in the Arythia region there was 3. There was Colony 4, or sorry, Colony 9, Colony Gamma, and Colony Omega. And then in the next region there was Colony Iota, Colony 4, and then Colony 30. And then we get to this region and we find, like, what, 1 colony? I don't think so. That doesn't seem right at all. Or actually, you know what? Lambda, I suppose? Was that one that we found here? I think that was part of this place. So I suppose we can't say that there's got to be at least 1 more. So that's a level 72. That is going to be gatekeeping us, I suppose. Yeah, no, I'm with you on that. I don't think we'll be taking on that one right now at all. I feel like maybe the game is trying to warn us that we're not ready to go to the final boss if we can't take on some big old owls. Or, once we get past those and a little bit further down, the world will be a little bit safer and a little bit less dangerous.
Nice find.
I don't know. We're going to avoid these guys at least. It could be that sort of the midsection here is patrolled by bigger things trying to get smaller things traveling up and down. I'm sorry, the warning tree? What is the warning tree? What does that mean? No, looks like things down here are just level 70. Looks like that's just the way things are down here. We could probably using bonus XP. Here's another dragon. There's just another dragon over there. We fought one of those. Something tells me this dragon's gonna be a slightly higher level. That is a golden frog. This guy could wreck us. We're not even gonna. Oh, don't turn around. Don't come this way, sir. Please, mind your own and we'll mind ours. We're just trying to slip past your tail here. We've got a destination in mind, all right? This is not for us a place that we want to hang out, camp, build a home, live in. This is not where we want our kids to go to school. This is like a vacation for us. Not even. Our vacation is somewhere else. This is the town we're passing through. We just wanted to stop at the Buc-ee's and get some beaver nuggets and some slightly overpriced gas that we all just kind of put up with because the bathrooms are clean. And we can get some Texas tea. Get some Fredericksburg Peach Texas tea in the Buc-ee's. And then we're going to be back in our car and on our way out of here. So, if you could all just leave us alone.
Let's leave no stone unturned.
We don't want to be here. Just let us get the stone. And then we will go. You're level 58. I'm not quite as intimidated by you. You're moderate. You're reasonable. Riku check and double check. But bad news is same. Signal come from that Rana. That mean Rana ate it? Based on the circumstances, that does seem to be the firmest hypothesis we have. Okay, well, let's just punch it in the gut and see what comes up. Blech. Dibs, not me. Not touching it. No way, no how. It is strange that presumably this piece of metal has been here for eons, and only now that we need it has something come along and eaten it. But fortunately, it is a few levels below us, and I think because we're inside of a safe square, nothing else is going to join in on this fight, so we might be okay. Ooh, we got it right in the middle of it. I think that's a daze. I believe the star. I feel like I should know at this point, considering how many hours we've put into the game. Pretty sure that's a daze. Oh! Oh, come on! Yes! Oh, a bravo on the first attack. We use 3 characters to get there. We'll get 2 back, and then plus her, we'll get plus 1 extra back. Oh, we'll get the whole party is back. Oh my god, it's the perfect move. Dang it! Oh, that's the problem with using yours. You always risk going over. Should have used her first. Yeah, see, using her first, and then following that up with Mio. That's kind of the move there. Not even a million. Not our best work. Dead frog! Kind of makes me wish we'd defeated it in the chain attack, but oh, I don't like the fact that its eye is still open. I got lovely jubbly. I'm sorry. Why would you say that as you pull the origin medal out of it? Ugh, how can you handle that with a straight face? I'm with you. Uni, I got the sneezes too. You want a closer look? Not really. No, stop it! Keep that thing away from me, you Claude! You Jean-Claude. Am I right? You Jean-Claude Van Damme. Am I right? Only one left to go. Get me out of it. Make me stop talking. I'm just saying dumb nonsense things. Save me, Mio. Come on. Oh, we got some new data from Mr. Salmon. The final piece of origin metal is waiting for us in... 1,000 years ago. Good gosh, okay.
Congratulations! You're special. Precious few make it all the way to their homecoming. But this won't do at all. Your lives shine all the brighter if they are extinguished right here on the battlefield. What's the meaning of this, Commander Chris?
I bid you sheathe your blade, my Lord Consul.
Come again? You want to take his shine for yourself?
I am simply stating there's no need. Why kill him now? His time is at an end. How brightly he shone. He himself knows better than anyone. Your actions will not make him brighter, I'm sure.
Mutiny!
Why not just let it go, V?
Why are you here?
When their appointed hour arrives, should we not grant them an appropriate departure?
Don't be a fool! Then their life will be lost from circulation, will it not?
Oh.
Zed also wishes it so.
Zed does? I refuse to believe it. Very well. Do as you see fit, then.
Why would Zed want that? Doesn't he want to keep this world in this frozen state? Is she lying? That could be the case.
If I may, let me send him on.
What happens to those who are sent on? I understand why they become light now. That makes more sense, since we understand the nature of this world a bit better. I love how unsteady. How I love how cut all that. It is a little bit jarring how the light does not smoothly transition. It's not a very steady trend. It's like shifts very, and I don't know if that's the engine limitation or if that's a stylistic choice, but I don't like it.
That's a good tune. A Chris original?
Yeah, I suppose it is.
Maybe I'll pinch it as well.
You've got your own tunes, Noah. Those are just as good. Wonderful, I'd say.
Really? I only tweaked a few notes in a score from my previous colony.
It's not the notes that matter. It's the feelings you imbue them with.
Feelings?
Are they setting us up to meet Chris soon?
Resonates.
Is that what all this is about?
Oh, all ye formless dead. Will you respond to the Queen's awakening? The Sword of the End. Of all the vestiges of origin strewn through the world, who knew this fragment yet remained?
It is no longer one with the flow. We have no means of controlling it.
Will you go, then?
No. There's no need, is there?
Yeah.
He will come to me.
Yeah.
I know it. To share with me his feelings.
But what, pray tell, does that have
here?
to do...
It's not inside the castle.
Oh.
Okay. So that puts it at...
Garden Defense Base.
Garden what now?
It's a guard outpost at the castle rear. They bring new recruits there too, for basic training.
Well, phew. You had me worried there for a second. Thought we'd be back in the Antol's jaws.
Even so, it's an enemy base. We can't expect to just waltz in without a fight.
No, we're gonna have to liberate the castle, like we do with the Agnian
First, let's
castle.
just try to scope it out.
Hey, side story, Noah. So we're probably going to get Chris to join us. I don't know if he was one of those outlines. And then from there, we will also level up Noah's class, which is handy, I suppose. Just going to run in here to the ancient storehouse and get the contents of this container.
Whoa, got a rare dude all right here.
Ultra pure gemstones. Oh my. as well as some Cosmos anklets and more ultra pure gemstones. I don't know if there's much else down here. I mean, there probably is, but I kind of want to get out of here as quick as we can because I feel like we got very fortunate in
We might want to rethink taking on that one.
the way that we managed to just slip through here without drawing any attention. I mean, could we get up that ladder? Ooh, this guy could like one-shot us. Can we get up that ladder before he does? Oh my gosh, he doesn't care! As soon as we're on the ladder, we just cease to exist to him, and I love that. I was wondering whether or not we could possibly find Nippon in this forest, because it is the Maktha Wildwood. So, how about that? Do you live all alone out here in the forest? Gingin go wherever wind blow, like strong dandelion fluffs. What? Time for Gingin to choose best tree shade to nap in by chasing brown butterfly. That seems so strange. Apparently I've accepted this quest. Get me away from it. We could follow Gingin's tracks, I guess, but this could be dangerous. Yeah, we're not going to worry about him right now. I was expecting to find more like a city of them, maybe? Because we know there used to be such a thing in the forest before it got combined with Moritha. Let's not go down that way. That's how we get into a fight with a giant monkey. Maybe if we bend ourselves around in this direction, though, we might yet find some hidden little secrets while it is safe. Yeah, we found the footprints, caught up on them again. Oh, this is such a bad idea. We shouldn't even be down here. Really, we need to go. Did he die? Did we meet him and he immediately drowned? Water makes silence. No croak, no chirp, no want of touch, and time of Gingin to melt clean away. What does it mean? Perhaps she's giving us some sort of warning? I'm sorry, it's a female. Gingin walks so Gingin can hear voice of ground. That's how Gingin talks for sure. That's canonically the way that Gingin talks. Can we continue to track Gingin around down here without getting completely obliterated by something? We are as zoomed out from our party as we can be, just so we can hopefully see anything that might sneak upon us as we run through the dense fog and the purple goo and try to locate Gingin, who has gone on some sort of nude hike through the forest. Morning sunrise and bed run away. Gingin chase dreams all the way here. Ugh. Maybe this is her favorite place? Rain and dew make ants of blue. Ultramarine for precise hue. Gingin show the way. I don't know why Gingin has such a seductive, voice. Not that I'm attracted to it at all. That would be weird, all things considered. I'm just saying I wouldn't be surprised if Riku, didn't start to have a bit of drama with Manana after the drama with Manana. After this situation. I don't know if there's actually a romance between those two, but I could see it. I could definitely see it. So far, things haven't been that bad. We haven't gotten into any scrapes. We haven't really crossed paths. I should just learn to not talk. I really should. Gingin not go any further. Only thoughts run ahead. Gingin want to avoid love raspberry stain spreading. Are you saying there's something dangerous up ahead? Soon it time to give chairs of travelers back to Tartan Ladybird. I mean, to answer your question, Lance, yes. There are many dangerous things ahead. That is why we are not going in that direction. We're going to get whatever's inside of this ether channel, and then we're going to continue to follow that little weirdo's tracks, wherever they may lead us. This is such a strange aside. This is such a weird... I allowed this to happen. I could have very easily just fast-traveled out of here, and we would not be doing whatever this is. Yet here we are. At least the music's, nice and chill. You know what I mean? Oh, wait, is this right back where we started? Is that where this is headed? Because I'm fine with that. I just have to, sneak my way back up this ladder again. And that looks like that's exactly what's happening. Well, the big monk who was here before is no longer here.
Gingin feel tickle in chest when hear words. Tomorrow Gingin have conversation with birds.
Are you lonesome on your own, Gingin? Do you want us to take you to a colony or a caravan or something?
Gingin fine. Gingin waiting for day when 7 anvils ring. Only at then will Gingin leave garden.
I see. There must be something you have to do. Oh, huh. Well, I guess we'll come back and see you someday.
Will we? Will we do that? Gingin guided the party through Maktha Wildwood until the day when the 7 anvils ring. She will remain in the garden. Oh, no! Gingin led us into a trap that we can only escape by going back up to see more Gingin. Gingin is actually brilliant. I'm guessing there's nothing we can really do up here with Gingin other than just say hi again to Gingin. I like Gingin's little house, though. It's very quaint. I don't think any of us would fit inside of it, but it's lovely.
Scent of bright fig that bring Gingin near, but now gone away, so Gingin fear. Gingin wait for return of smell, quiet and shiny like splendor shell.
Sometime Gingin rhyme, sometime Gingin not. In either way, heroes leave before brain rot. Yeah, I don't know. This is the best I got for you. What are we doing? I guess fast traveling to here. Righto, the story, the thing we're actually here to do. It's going to involve us entering and possibly liberating this entire castle. Are these things going to be on guard? Are they going to want to attack us? Can we just... Okay, no, yeah, we're going to have to fight the sentries.